Jeff Rosenstock has put out another solo album called Worry, in capital letters, with a full stop. A very dynamic and succinct worry. We Cool, ? Was a fun album last year, full of campy and hilariously over-the-top performances from the frontman of pop-punk and bedroom pop band Bomb the Music Industry! And when you have the name like Bomb the Music Industry! There's a certain level of tongue-in-cheekness to be expected. Ergo, the lyrics and even song titles on Jeff Rosenstock's songs have a real sense of humor behind them, playing off the angst and rowdiness of teenagers and young people in general, providing a lot of content that would be humorously #relatable. I feel like Worry is a far more explosive and rougher-edged album than We Cool. And not to present that as a fault of this album, although if you don't like lo-fi music, it certainly will be to you. But I feel like the lo-fi and rough recording quality on this album is tasteful. Thankfully, it isn't unbearable. And I love the little instrumental choices all over this album too, like the little glockenspiels, all over tracks like Blast Damage Days. And I think those little innocent tinkling melodies cut nicely through all the fuzzy and noisy rock guitars and yelling about how we don't want to live in a hellhole. Obviously the personality and the attitude of Jeff Rosenstock on this album could be interpreted as immature. In fact, it probably is pretty immature. But that's the fun of Rosenstock and his music projects. It's part of the appeal. He's constantly backing it up with a very self-aware, tongue-in-cheek sort of sense of humour, which I do appreciate. I have to say, I also really like the group vocals on this album too. I imagine a whole bunch of mates just singing along, getting rowdy, having a good time, just yelling the chorus of the song all together. And that's the great thing. The sense of humour and the sheer energy of the instrumentals and Jeff Rosenstock's vocals just sound like a whole load of fun. And when an album sounds like it's having fun, said fun can be very infectious. Obviously, it's a rough album, quite fuzzy. A lot of the tracks are very short bursts of energy. They whiz by in a speedy blur, some only being around 1.5 minutes long sometimes. But it's a hell of a great feel-good sort of record. And I'm giving Worry an 8 out of 10. Let's leave it there.